Toss time for KCC T20 Challengers League into its third edition. Chennai Kings taking on MEC Study Group. We are joined here with both the captains, and to oversee the toss, we have our match official, Mr. Khalid Shakil, with us. It's the captain of MEC Study Group, Muiz Ahmed, to spin the coin, and Raja will call. Raja? The news from the toss is Chennai Kings CA winning it and deciding to have a ball first. Group. Let's have a look at both the squads. MEC Study Group led by Muiz Ahmed. Works it away, a fine chase for the fieldsman. Mukas looking for a couple there, has to settle in with just a single. Quick. There you go, Mudassar works it away on the onside, and that's gone out of the park for a maximum. He will have a go at it, and this one is fetched from outside the off stump line, and that has been deposited for a bit to retain the strike as the proceedings begin in the second over. And that's a good strike from Wakas. He's got that away towards the long on. That's hoppishly played. Has it gone the distance there? Seems like, and that's a terrific strike from Wakas to go. Gone over for a biggie. That was very nicely picked from the middle stump line and to deposit over the mid-wicket region. He's gone over the offside, and that's going to be probably another maximum from Mudassar's bat. And that has gone. Look to put that away on the onside, and seems like there is bat involved, and that's going to be another boundary from Wakas's bat. That's played uppishly in the air. The captain has called for it. Will he hold on to that? Yes, that's a very well held catch. And this is a free delivery coming in. There he goes for the big one. He middles it well. And after quite some time, a big six. He goes straight, and that's a good strike from Waqas Ali Minhas. Went to finish off his excellent bowling spell here. That's just out of the reach of the captain, Raja. Zahid. That's a terrific strike straight into the side. That's gone through the offside, and that will race away to the boundary ropes as well. With that, the 100 runs come upon the board for MEC Study Group. That's a very good hit from the batsman, Zahid again. What a strike that is from Awais Rafia. He gets right under that and lofts it over and out of the ground for a maximum. And what a strike that is from Awais Rafia. He gets onto one knee and deposits that over the long on region. That's put away this time. This will race away to the boundary ropes. Good strike from Zahid. That's a terrific strike from Zahid, and what a way to go past that 50-run mark with a terrific 6 coming in. 51 of 29 deliveries. And he's gone for the big one again. Looks like he will clear the fielder there. In fact, that's a good take by the fieldsman. Tossed up delivery, strikes it well towards the long on fielder. That has gone through him and resulted in a boundary. That's a good strike from Nabil. He connects it off the middle and goes over the mid-wicket region for a maximum. That's another powerful strike from Nabil, and that's going to go one bounce and into the side screen for another boundary. 181 runs. That's another single for Awais Rafia towards the long off fielder. In fact, that has gone in to the gap, and a boundary is the result. That's a good strike, and that has gone the distance. That's gone again over the fieldsman. That will race to the boundary ropes as well as Awais Rafia moves on to 40. 204 scorecard at this moment for MEC study group. That's a very good delivery from Rehan. Has cleaned up Awais Rafia. Can this be the final delivery? Nabil Ghaffur looks to go for that big powerful strike, and he's cleared the boundary. And that's going to be a maximum as the proceedings end. Getting a well-made 46 at the top of the order. Waqas and Mudassar getting 28 and 25 later on. That's a good strike from the batsman. Has he got the distance there? There's no protection in the deep. And looks like that gets his first 6. He's gone through the offside, and that's going to be another mighty hit from him. And that's the second maximum of the... That's another powerful strike. Has he found the fielder in the deep? Yes, he has. That's a very good catch. On strike now. 6 deliveries without a run for him, and he looks to go for the big one. He's middled that well. Looks like that has gone the distance, and that will be a boundary. That's a good strike from John, and he's sent that distance over the mid-wicket region for another maximum. 2 good strikes. Upishly played and over the infield, and that's going to be a boundary from Riaz's bat this time. That's a good. That's played upishly, and that might go over the fieldsman for a maximum. It was a very good strike from Riaz going through the offside. He's looked to go for that big strike on the onside. The fielder will not be able to get around it, and John strikes it wide coming in. That's another clean strike from him. Has he got the distance on this as well? Yes, he has, and that's going to be another maximum. With that, the score again tosses it up, and this time he goes through the offside, and that's going to be another boundary for John. This is good batting from Chennai Kings CA. That's another terrific strike from John. 1 bounce and in towards the boundary ropes. Expensive over that from Zahid. Giving away. Still a decent over this from Nabil Ahmed. 4 runs off it. 5 deliveries gone. And that's played in the air, a chance, and that will be taken. And that's a good strike from Alvin. He's a good batsman, and that is going to be a boundary. I mean, that's obviously played, and that's a good strike again. Will find the boundary ropes. In the air, a chance there, taken nicely by Mudassar. That's going to be the end. That's a good strike, goes across the line, and a good connection to find the boundary ropes in the deep square leg region. Bowling to Alvin. Fly to delivery, goes through the offside. The chase is on for the fielder. He will not be able to cut that off. That's a good strike. That's played in the air, and that's gone the distance. A terrific strike from Alvin. That's gone. That's gone for another biggie from Alvin's bat. And that's Mohammad Nabil comes into the attack. And there you go. Alvin goes for the big strike, and that's a 6 from him. With that, the 140 runs come upon the board. This time strikes him on the pad, and that's going to be straight into the hands of the fielder, and that's another wicket. That's a well taken. The bowler bowling the final over. Rahin gets it away towards the deep square leg region. There's no protection for the bowler, and that's going to be a boundary. Advances down the track, has played that in the air. That will be a boundary with the proceedings coming to an end. Thank you for joining in for the man of the match presentation. Chennai Kings CA taking on MEC Study Group. A good victory there for MEC Study Group, winning this game by 54 runs. And to give away the man of the match award, we have our match official, Mr. Khalid Shakil, with us. The standout performance coming in from a very talented all-rounder from MEC Study Group. First up, getting some runs for his team, and then coming in to bowl and pick up 2 wickets to get the man of the match award. Waqas Ali Minhas to come up and collect the award for his all-round performance for his team. Good victory there for MEC Study Group as they march along to the next stage of the tournament. That's it from all of us. Thank you and good night from Kuwait.